Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Isna Solihatul Hamidah, NIM 31. Sekarang saya menjelaskan tentang lesson plan yang saya bikin. Yang pertama ada kompetensi inti. Kompetensi inti 1 dan 2, menghayati dan mengamalkan ajaran agama yang diartinya menghayati dan mengamalkan perilaku jujur, disiplin, santun, peduli, gotong royong, kerjasama, toleran, damai. Bertanggung jawab, responsif, dan proaktif dalam berinteraksi secara efektif sesuai dengan perkembangan anak di lingkungan keluarga, sekolah, masyarakat, dan lingkungan alam sekitar bangsa, negara, kawasan regional, dan kawasan internasional. Kompetensi inti 3, memahami, menerapkan, dan menganalisis pengetahuan faktual, konseptual, prosedural, dan metakognitif berdasarkan rasa ingin tahunya tentang ilmu pengetahuan, teknologi, seni budaya, dan humaniora dengan wawasan kemanusiaan, kebangsaan, kenegaraan, dan peradaban terkait penyebab fenomena dan kejadian, serta menerapkan pengetahuan prosedural pada bidang kajian yang spesifik sesuai dengan bakat dan minatnya untuk memecahkan masalah. Kompetensi inti 4, mengolah, menalar, dan menyaji dalam ranah konkret dan ranah abstrak terkait dengan pengembangan dari yang dipelajari di sekolah secara mandiri, bertindak secara efektif dan kreatif, serta mampu menggunakan metode kaidah keilmuan. B. Kompetensi dasar dan indikator pencapaian. Ya, sesuai yang bisa kalian lihat ada di dalam tabel. Selanjutnya, C. Learning objective. After listening to teacher explanation, student can understand the structure of the interaction text that involves the act of offering service. Students can understand expressions that match the interaction text correctly. After viewing the sample video, students can identify interaction that involve offering a service correctly. After saying the examples given by the teacher, students can mention the similar and difference in the interaction in terms of them. Students can compose interpersonal interaction texts that involve the act of offering service correctly. Students can carry out conversation with friends in class regarding service offering appropriately. D. Learning materials, social function, text structure, linguistic features, and topic. E. Learning methods, approach, scientific method, strategy, discovery, learning problem, based learning, PBL. 3. Technique use, tanya jawab, wawancara, diskusi, dan bermain peran. And then learning media, worksheet or worksheet student, the assessment sheet. 3. Tools, ruler, marker, whiteboard, laptop, and focus. And then learning source, curriculum, sporting books for class, English subject, Ministry of Education and Culture, English dictionary, student and teacher experience. And then teaching learning, activity, teaching must see indicator. Sesuai yang bisa dilihat yang ada di kolom, ada teacher orientation, appreciation, motivation, starting objective, main activity, learning method, technique use, relating, and then G. Assessments. 1. Effective observation, assessment observation. The observation assessment is based on observing the attitudes and behavior of students on a daily basis, both related to the learning process and in general, directly by the teacher. The following is an example of an attitude assessment instrument, not student. Name, assessed behavioral assessment, total score. Total score value code. Seperti yang bisa kalian lihat, description. And then self-assessment. As the center of learning shifts from teacher to student, students are given the opportunity to assess their own abilities. However, in order for the assessments to remain objective, the teacher must first explain the purpose of this self-assessment, determine the competencies to be assessed, then determine the assessment criteria to be used, and formulate an assessment format. The following is an example of an assessment format. Ya, yang bisa kalian lihat, dan di sini ada keterangannya juga. Selanjutnya, peer assessment. This assessment is done by asking students to rate their own friends. As with the assessment, the teacher should have explained the purpose and objective of the assessment, met assessment criteria, and also determined the format of the assessment. The following is an example of a peer assessment format. Sesuai yang bisa dilihat, di sini ada tabel dan notes-nya. Di sini ada skornya, ada kode nilai dan predikat. Selanjutnya, ya yang bisa kalian lihat di sini ada tabel, juga keterangannya di bawah. Selanjutnya, appendix materials. Nah, saya mengambil dari buku bahasa Inggris ini sesuai yang ada di gambar. Ini juga ada linknya. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.